Team ban.
Hey guys, I'm going to be doing a replay casting of ProDota Gaming playing versus Team Bad English. This is for JoinDota League number 9. I'm going to see first two ban coming from ProDota are going to be the Alchemist as well, the Nature's Prophet. And for Team Bad English, they're going to ban the Bounty Hunter and the Doom.
Dire
I'm
team's
going to
turn to
say at the
pick.
beginning of the draft that I haven't watched this game before or the score, so I have no idea what's going to happen. And I actually don't really know
Radiant
what these
team's turn to
guys
pick.
pick usually. I've only seen a couple of games of each of them. So we're going to see how this one's going to work out. Not surprising, they're going to pick up the Beastmaster as their
Radiant
first pick,
team's turn to pick.
followed by a Wisp first for Team Bad English. A Wisp Tiny, actually. Okay, so we're going to see some
Dire
Wisp
team's
Tiny
turn
action.
to pick.
They're walking into this draft with a clear vision of what exactly they want to do. They can pick up for the Disruptor now for ProDota, just for that counter to the Tiny IO relocate in. But Beastmaster is not a bad option
remaining.
in terms of dealing with the relocate in. If you can get the roar on the
5
Wisp,
seconds remaining.
you can bring them pretty easily, especially if you have a Necro at that point.
Reserve time.
Witch Doctor, not really a bad option as well for ProDota. Just some more CC. Good lockdown, some damage with the Death Ward. Just kidding. Gonna be a second pick, a Lycan coming from ProDota Gaming. So they're gonna go for the push. Disruptor is gonna get banned out from Team Bad English. Not surprising. And this is really revealing. I mean, they picked up Lycan, probably safe lane. It could go mid, but he's not gonna do well against a tiny Wisp mid. So probably a safe lane Lycan. In terms of what can deal with the combination in the mid lane, I don't know. I think WAP is kind of okay against it. Not amazing. Most mid laners are pretty susceptible. Maybe a Puck for ProDota. Doesn't provide much in terms of a pushing lineup, but it is a hero that can somewhat deal with the hard matchup in the mid lane. Thinking a lot about this third ban. Not really sure how Team Bad English are gonna deal with the rest of the draft. They still have another sport opening. Oh, and Puck is gonna get banned by ProDota.
Turn to ban.
So they don't think that Tiny IO are gonna go mid. They think it's a safe lane, I guess, or maybe an aggressive try. They can go for aggressive try, like Tiny Wisp. Something like a Witch Doctor for maybe more sustain. There's still the AA, that is worth mentioning. He has been picked up a lot recently.
5 seconds remaining.
And then fourth ban Inch from Team Bad English. A good hero to kite the Tiny, as well as provide some damage and a lot of greed for the early game. I haven't mentioned it, but it can be the Jungle Beastmaster. This game is from a few days ago, so it's pre-nerf. Still very OP. Tinker banned out from team. Okay, they actually really think it's gonna be
Dire team's turn to pick.
I think they're gonna go for an aggressive try, to be honest, like I said before. I still swear to God I haven't seen this game. I said Witch Doctor because it's good. Please, let me begin the prediction. So it is gonna be the Witch Doctor, and it does kind of look like an aggressive try from them. It's probably the best option. Lycan is not the best laner. He has a lot of damage in the earlier stages just because his base damage is really good, as well as the skill that I can never remember its name. Feral Impulse. And okay, so the answer is going to be Dazzle. Some sustain in lane. Some armor. It's pretty good against the Witch Doctor ult. Wow, that was fast. Okay, these guys know exactly what they want to go for. Starter is going to get picked up. Kind of negates some of the weave. Pretty good against Lycan. And tons of early fighting for Team Bad English. I mean, they're gonna go so aggressive probably. Maybe doing an aggressive try and then putting Starter in the safe lane. I think that's kind of a good option. They can go for normal lanes as well. Or they can even change things up and put Tiny Wisp mid and go for something else for the safe lane. I'm really feeling like something like a PL. In a way, I hope they won't pick it, so people watching the replay won't think I cheated. But I feel like PL is really good on Team Bad English now. Dragonite gonna be picked up by ProDota, so
Radiant
it's something
team's
that
turn
if
to
the Tiny
ban.
Whisper gonna go mid, he can kinda stay in lane with all that regen. He is susceptible to Magic Burst, and Magic Burst is Tiny's second name. And they're really heavy on the
10 seconds remaining.
melee.
Dire
Dragonite, he
team's
has
turn
got
to
dragon
ban.
form, but most of the time he is gonna be in a melee form. And I'm really feeling the PL now. When dragon form is level 3, it's not that easy since you get that AoE as well as the
10 seconds
built-in
remaining.
Scotty. But it's still a really decent pick. Last one
5
from
seconds
them.
left.
Going
Don't
to ban
freeze
on the
up.
safe laner. Lifestealer is really good too.
Reserve time.
Timber is so good this game, but I don't think they're gonna pick up Timber. I mean, they can put up the starter in the safe lane and get an offlane Timber. Oh, I really hope this is gonna happen. It's so good against what ProDota has. I mean, when you see 3 melee strength heroes, you're like, Timber! But not sure if it's gonna happen. Vorker gonna be the last
Dire
ban coming
team's
from
turn to pick.
ProDota. And their last pick, they could pick up an offlane or a support and put Beastmaster on that 4th position. I feel like he's better offlane. It is gonna be a hard
10
one.
seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
There's still a line if you want some more lockdown. A decent team
Reserve
fight.
time.
Assuming that is gonna be a support.
Ten seconds remaining.
Okay, I did not expect that. So Shadow Team is
Radiant
gonna
team's
get
turn
picked
to
up as
pick.
the last pick. It's really good with the demonic purge on both the Slaughter as well as the Tiny. You can disrupt someone that is getting gone on. Some good setup. If you catch someone out of position. So
10
that's kind of
seconds
nice.
remaining.
I'm really feeling either PL. Nope. Axe. Okay. I really felt like PL or Timber were really good picks. But these guys do not agree with me. So it's gonna be an Axe last pick. So I assume the starter is gonna go to the safe lane with the Witch Doctor and put Axe in the off lane. And it is a mid Tiny Wisp. I mean, actually Axe can be mid against DK. That can work as well. And then go dual lanes. Not entirely sure how these lanes are gonna play out. So they're picking up the heroes. I don't know exactly what I think about the last pick, Axe. I do prefer Team Bad English draft in a
5
way.
seconds remaining.
But it really depends on how the early game goes. If Tiny gets good rotations and they get a couple of good pickoffs, then it might be hard. Anyways, we're gonna go over the teams now. We have Pawn, I guess, playing the Axe. Cat is going to be playing the Witch Doctor, Gedrox on the starter, Messi playing the Wisp, and Judy on the Tiny. And on the side of ProDota, we're going to have Roger playing the Shadow Demon. I love it. This is one of my favorite heroes, just saying. Flo is going to be on the Dragonite. Booby's going to be playing the, I believe to be an offlane Beastmaster Garter on the Lycan. And who am I missing? Lizard is going to be playing the Dazzle. That was a Dazzle last pick. So we're going to wait for him to join the game. In the meantime, we can look at some effigies. Just like it's a real game, we're not gonna fast forward or anything. So we're gonna have Hail the Queen. Oh, no commands? That sucks. Somebody should commend this guy. Okay, Dazzle's in the game. We have a go. So we have a draft and a game. Early smoke pickup from Roger. Probably going for a smoke play into the Radiant jungle. There is gonna be a TP top from Cat. And trying to just place a couple of early observers. No smokes on the Radiant team as of yet. So ward placement's not gonna get spotted. Maybe they're gonna go for the smoke now. Okay, smoke is gonna get popped now. They're marking the Radiant jungle. Gedrox, he's in position to break that smoke from a really good place. Oh, just kidding. He's gonna walk forward.
30 seconds to
It's
battle.
kind of dangerous. They have the disruption. They have the damage coming from the Lycan. What the hell? Can they get range and disruption? Yes, they can. They're gonna get disruption. Dragon Tail is available as well. Stun is gonna go off. There is a crush on this starter. He's gonna get it, but I don't think he can get out of this one alive. They're gonna keep punching him, dropping really low. One more hit, and Roger's gonna grab a first blood. A good rotation from them. I thought for a second that Gedrox is gonna keep chilling behind the trees and not getting spotted for the first blood, but fortunately,
I'll take that.
he did tank that gank. Really deep lane observer ward for the side of ProDota. So they're gonna have some good vision and some good information basically. And I didn't mention it, but the combo with disruption and shadow wave pretty strong. You add those extra 2 illusions and you get a lot of extra damage. Messi is the only one showing on the mid lane, and he might actually get caught here. They're walking forward, they're hanging behind. Is he gonna go for the pull? Oh, it worked. They are here to interrupt it though. They're gonna turn on him. Now Messi shows up as well. Judy, he has the toss, so no avalanche yet. And at least Roger, he's just trying to get that experience. Unfortunately for them, it was a Hellberry camp, so it's gonna finish off the creep pretty easily. Roger dropping rather low. There is no avalanche now. The toss though, and Roger in deep trouble. He's gonna use the fairy fire now. Cast. They're gonna finish him off eventually. Actually, Messi grabbing the kill, and now Judy in trouble. Oh, the shadow wave damage. He taking so much damage, so Tiny's gonna drop, and Dalza's gonna scatter. Gonna use the salve, and they should be fine. They did drop a sentry over here, so no more pulling action coming from the Tiny. Good awareness from ProDota, just realizing that that play is gonna happen. So let's look at. Oh, there's gonna be another rotation now. Disruption on Slaughter. He's really low. He might be in deep trouble. Shadow Wave actually not damaging him, and he's gonna back. So in terms of lanes, what do you have? We have the roaming duo of Roger and Lizard. So basically doing some kind of an aggressive trialing on the off lane here. Top lane is going to be the Axe against the Beastmaster. Pretty good matchup for the Axe. One of the only melees that can do okay against the Beastmaster. And Flo as well on the Dragonite. I missed the kill on the starter bottom.
Radiant's bottom tower's got problems.
I need to watch these two.
Radiant fortified their
They're gonna bring
structures.
Messi with the Wisp, so Tiny solo mid, and now Lizard taking a lot of damage from the balls. He doesn't have Grave available. He went for the Poison Touch at level 2, so not being able to grave himself and get out of that tricky scenario. Oh, the spins, double spins, now Boogie in deep trouble. He's behind the tower. Axe is trying to go for it. He is gonna get healed up by Lizard showing up in his lane. And now with the Poison Touch and the board flow, he's actually really slow, but they have boots on Dazzle, so but no, not enough catch at this point. Tiny died mid lane. I missed 2 kills before this game started. I'm just kidding. I'm doing it just to prove to you guys that I have no idea what's gonna happen. You know, it's like mind games. So it's a full try on try basically now. On the bottom lane, Dazzle is still hanging top, just making sure the Axe is getting a good start in this lane. Don't think it should be a problem now. Disruption is gonna go again, this time defensively on Garter. He's stuck in the middle of a lot of heroes. They don't have another cast. Crush is gonna be on point though. And Garter, he is gonna drop to get rocks on this Slaughter. Tons of aggression.
Dark light. You get nothing.
So last hitting, we have 12 last hits and 2 denies on this Dragonite, and 15 and 3 for the Chinese, so he's doing a really good job. I thought someone was gonna die in the bottom lane again. Not gonna happen, not yet. Both Axe as well, the Beastmaster getting a lot of farm, 20 last hits for each of them. Overall, everyone's farming pretty much. No one is really far behind. Flo, super happy grabbing a regen rune for his bottle, so that's gonna help a lot, and he's really closing in on that level 6. Means some early pressure on the tower. Messi showing up in the mid lane again. Now Judy's gonna go with the avalanche. It is gonna connect. Toss back to the tower, and Messi beautifully done. He has the dragon tail, I believe. No, he does not have mana for it. And with the balls, he's gonna drop. It died to the creeps. So gold is split, but still a kill is a kill. And another one in the mid lane. 4 and 4. 2 kills a minute. Okay, I guess I found a nice replay to cast this time. Okay, the push is coming. The push is here. They are sitting behind, not showing yet. Maybe waiting for someone to show up. Now Boogie, he's gonna get some battle hunger action. They're gonna get a disruption on the axe. Lizard jumping in. He is gonna get the call though, and he starts spinning. They have no way of stopping that TP out. He almost died, but he almost took 2 healers with him. I think if anyone TP'd over there, could have killed the supports.
Top tower deserves just as much help as
this is going to be a really early tower. Pre 6-minute tower. It is the offlane tower, not the most important tower on the map. Beastmaster going to grab the last hit on that. And Judy now, he's getting out of region. He needs his little wisp to help him out a bit. Give him some mana. But Messi, he can't actually help him. He's farming the jungle with the balls. He might actually die here. He has 1 armor. He's going to tell it to the creeps and try not to die. And rotation is coming with the smoke on the mid lane. They have the roar available. They're gonna throw it out, and a couple right clicks, and Tiny is mega dead. TP's gonna get cancelled, and more pressure coming from ProDota now, pushing the tower with the dragon form. They have so much damage. They're gonna use the glyph. I'm not sure they can actually defend it. They don't have their core items yet. They have the treads on the starter. Are bringing some TPs in. Pawn on the axe is showing his face. Now a really aggressive TP coming from... Oh, but Roger, he's stuck in the middle of everything. He's going to disrupt, but it's not going to change anything. It's not even on himself now. Flow might be the next one. They do have the backup from the Dazzle. Toss forward. Now, is the grave there? Yes, the grave is there. Just kidding. There's a chop and another chop. Triple kill going for Pawn on this axe. Amazing start for him. 1500 gold on top of the Tranquil Boots at 6.5 minutes. If he keeps going like this, he's gonna get a pre-10 minutes blink. Now, disruption is gonna go. I don't think they have follow-up to actually go on Roger on the backlines, but it does mean that a counter tower is gonna drop. And it is a mid tower, so much more important for them. Oh, no last hit. Kind of unfortunate. Boogie closing in on that Necro 1. Pretty good timing. 44 last hits at 7 minutes 45. So he's absolutely doing amazing, and maybe that's what they need. He can even opt to go for the blink after the Necro 1, just to have some more jump and some more initiation. Because they don't have great initiation right now. They could go for the Blink Dagger on Flow. He's farming slower though. Beastmaster can probably get it faster than him. And what is the play? Garter is building up into a Vlad's. There is the Necro 1 completed now. Maybe a smoke into Roche when the Vlad's is completed.
Dire's bottom tower is being chipped away.
They do have a smoke on Roger. And they're all hanging around the Roshan pit.
Tower needs some help.
Oh man, Axe has an 8-minute blink plus some change. Gonna purchase it on the side shop. There is a smoke now. They think they're rushing actually. This is bad for them. They might find Messi. Smoke is gonna break. Messi's kind of far. Oh no, but he jumped too tiny. He's gonna get disruptor. Judy, is he gonna want to go into this? Roar is expended on the Wisp, and now he's taking a lot of damage. He is gonna drop at the end there, but another chop. Now Dazzle is down. There are more TPs coming in. Judy chasing forward. He's dropping kind of low. There's another blink on the axe in a couple of seconds. No call available yet, though. Toss not really connecting, and Garter, he's running around. Not really sure if he wants to go in. The ultimate is gonna run out now, so this is going to be the end of it. It's just a 1-for-1 support for a support, so a decent trade for both teams. But it was the dragon form expended, and no way they can go for a push in this mid lane. Oh, relocate is gonna come though on the jungle, onto Garter. Toss is gonna be on point, and Garter is gonna go down. They're gonna maybe try and turn this. Can they stun the Wisp before he can get out? Dragon 2, he is gonna pick the tether though, and now what? How did he get him? Okay, I know I said I'm gonna do it like a live game, but I actually want to see what happened there. Okay. So, oh my god, what happened to my everything? I hope I didn't break it. Okay, so relocate coming in. They're gonna kill Garter. Okay, it's bugged. He is tethered now. Tether ended. Am I crazy? I don't know. I hope I didn't break the cast though, no. Because I went back. And suddenly I have my weather effect. Okay, we're just gonna deal with it, I think. I'm gonna watch it again after. That was really weird. I guess he got like the clutchest tether of all times or something. I'm not sure. Okay, I am okay, never mind. I wanted to turn off the weather, but let's have some effects. Enjoy the atmosphere. So what are we going for in terms of items? So we have the Blink Dagger on the axe. Tiny going for the drums build.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Wisp has a DD, that is very scary. Get Rocks going for an armlet. Thought something was happening. Boogie, I'm really interested to see if he's gonna opt for the Blink Dagger or just building up until that Necro 3. Garter, the Vlads is complete. They're gonna go on top lane. They might find Cat here on the Witch Doctor. They have a lot of backup though. Tiny as well as the Wisp are coming. And even Axe is around here. They're gonna kind of start running forward. There's gonna be a blink, and the call is gonna connect on Garter. Disruption is on point though, so it's gonna deter it for a little bit. But with the avalanche and the chop again, now Slaughter's gonna get tossed forward. It's not gonna get the stun yet. Dragon Tilt doesn't have it, but now with the ultimate on Flow, Crush is gonna connect as well. They have a Grave now. Grave is gonna connect. Flow still alive. He has the Maledict on him. He's gonna get the Dragon Tail on the axe now. Cast. Oh, it bounced back and Pound. He's gonna jump back right in, get another dunk. Roger, oh, he's gonna get dunked as well, double kill. And now, oh, he's gonna get a triple dunk, triple dunk.
Triple kill.
Oh, Axe is doing so much work. Oh, I thought he dunked another hero. I was like, what? No. Building into a Vanguard, so being tankier, more regen, harder to bring down, and it's pretty good against all the summons that are coming from this side of ProDota with the Beastmaster as well as the Lycan. They still haven't tried to go for a Roche play. It's kind of scary against what Team Bad English has right now.
Are those cracks in
They
Dyer's
can
top
maybe
tower?
go for it. Ooh, a vial. Oh, I've seen the chrome one. It's kind of
Dyer's bottom tower needs some help.
It's underwhelming though,
I'll take that.
but it is cool.
Haste.
Dyer's top tower is under attack.
Oh, disruption is gonna go on Judy on the Tiny. He doesn't have his Wisp friend over here. Can they catch up? He's gonna throw an avalanche and run away. It's pretty speedy. He's even gonna get the call on the Tiny illusions. In the meantime, Gedrox is gonna grab the top tower. Last hit is gonna be.
Dyer's top tower is gone. Just
It's
a
gonna be.
cold
Yes,
fog
it's
left
gonna be.
behind.
It's gonna be there. I want to say it's gonna be there. It's a 7 a.m. replay cast. Just saying. DK going for an armlet of himself, and I think the armlet should be completed. Yes, on Gedrox on his Slaughter. So more damage coming from them. Net worth about 5k for Team Bad English. They're having a great start, and this is pretty much what I was talking about during the draft, that I feel like this game is gonna get determined by how the early game goes. Relocate is gonna be on poor Rogers. He's gonna try to go for the disruption, but Toss is there, and they're even gonna get the D. Oh, they can't see the sentry. He was trying to deward it, but failed. It is just Roger and relocate used, so they can feel a bit better. But oh, jump top. There's gonna be a blink and a call on float. He's rather tanky. He has the dragon form if they want to try and turn this, but Melodic's not gonna connect, and it is gonna be their cue to back off, at least for now. Gedrox is getting followed around by the wolves. So they are going to be aware that multiple people are here. Garter, he needs to back off. This is scary.
Tower isn't going to last long.
Pound is pretty far away though, so with no blink on Gedrox on the starter, it's not that easy to initiate. They're actually going to go and maybe try and fight this one. They did get the D-ward. Now with the Dragon Flame Roar is going to connect on Cat. He's getting healed up by the Wisp. Can they bring him down on the backline? Is there going to be a call? Flow is going to get chopped down again. Pound on this axe is doing some serious work. Now toss forward. They want Boogie. They're going to get the disruption on the axe. Double kill for Garter on the backlines. Garter, he chased them to the end of the earth pretty much. Now Lizard taking a lot of damage on his poor Dazzle. He has a grave. There is no mana for a chop. He didn't go for it. I guessing there is one available. Judy's going to try to go for the GP out, but Boogie with enough damage from all the summons. So a 3 for 3 for now. Pretty good trade. They might even get Rocks here. They should be able to grab him. He has the sprint, but no blink. Oh, they don't want to go for it. Gonna get a couple of D-wards. And that was a really good fight for them now. Wait, another jump in. Now with the relocate in, they're gonna get a call on Boogie. There is the dunk available. Dunk. Garter now joining the fight. There is Lizard backup. He has a grave. And they're ticking down with the weave. Wisp actually relocated back. Oh, that was so close to stopping the blink away. Can they stop the TP out? It doesn't look like it. Maybe they can find Gedrox. No, he's out as well. But it was still okay for them. I missed the fight recap because some action kept happening. Pound on his axe is still the top net worth. Almost 8k on him. He has 2k above the Garter Lycan. Just having a phenomenal game. And rushing towards top, he has a blink, he has a 4-staff, he has everything he pretty much needs in life. Gonna go push it. Oh, he's actually forcing forward, jumping. Call, not gonna connect on Garter. They're gonna get the slow with the Battle Hunger. Garter actually TP'd out and canceled. Probably a misclick, I guess. Or maybe he thought they're gonna keep jumping forward on him. This is pretty. It is kind of pretty. Hawk is gonna spot out the Witch Doctor. And Boogie knows he's kind of safe. He did complete the Necro 3 in a pretty good timing, 16 minutes. And gonna go for the blink after, sitting on 900 gold for now. So his farm is really good. And they need to be able to get the jump. Blink out from pawn. Gonna be completely fine. I thought maybe they can go for it. Float was kind of far away. Not having the blink dagger yet. What is he building? Crit? Is he going for Crystallis after Armlet?
Top tower is under attack.
Is this real life? Okay, so now blink available for Gedrox as well as, and the aggression is not gonna stop. They're gonna smoke up. I don't believe it was spotted by the Hawk. It is gonna die now. And yeah, Flo is showing himself in the mid lane. There are some pinks coming from pawn on the high ground. Smoke not gonna break yet. They're trying to scout out, see what they can get. They know that there are some people around. Now call is gonna connect on Roger. This dude is not having the best game of his life. Dragon Tail is gonna come from Flo, but he's in a world of hurt now with the relocate coming in as well as the toss. They're even gonna expend the death ward just to finish him off as fast as they can. Now force forward and a blink. Call is going to connect on Lizard. Can he survive long enough? It doesn't look like it. They're going to get the roar on Judy on the backline. Boogie's doing everything he can to do a lot of damage, but the cask is just stopping him from actually fighting. Now Garter in the wolf form. There's no mana on Judy. He should die here. They don't have the wisp around to help him relocate out. Oh, but now the blink and the crush, and Garter is going to die again. Pound getting pro body blocked by the wolves. He's gonna spin a bit. Another spin and the wolves are gonna die. There's gonna be a disruption again on Judy. This game is action packed. Oh, this poor witch doctor with the weave on him and all the summons. He just died.
Radiant's bottom tower's got problems.
So it was a 2-for-1. They managed to grab Judy. I believe it was a 2-for-2 actually.
Not
Yeah,
much
Roger
good's
died at the
happening
beginning
to
of it.
Radiant's bottom
Fight recap.
tower.
Kinda too slow to understand what exactly is happening. Net worth, right about 7,500 or 783,
bottom tower's
something
got
close to
problems.
it. So Team Bad English still in the lead, and they're not getting him. I mean, Garter is doing a good job. He's managing to pick up kills. He's gonna go for the more push. So building another Necro on their team, second Necro for them. But they're not really managing to push a lot. They grabbed the bottom tier 1 as well as the top one. But mid tier 1 is still standing with a healthy 500 HP. And now with the blink on Boogie, that might change things up a little bit. Just providing that better jump from their team. And I think that if they get the jump and not group up too much for the axe call, they could get a lot of stuff done. They see Pound over there. I think they kind of want to go on it, but he has tons of backup behind him. Gonna go hide in the trees. There's another smoke if they want to go for it. They're gonna try and bait out Garter. He is getting pinged. Pound might jump him. They're gonna use that smoke right now. And just sit behind him. We're gonna drop an observer. They're gonna see Pound, and now I don't know if they have enough to actually go for it. Yes, they're gonna blink forward with the roar on Pound. He is spinning a lot, and on the backline, the crush gonna connect on to Weave is doing decent damage. Now the purge on the starter. He's on the run from the scary Lycan. They're gonna grab that kill. In the meantime, though, Boogie died. Now Judy is gonna get relocated out. He is gonna die though, so that's not gonna be enough. And Pound, he dropped as well. I don't know why people are exploding. Okay, he killed a Necro. Now Disruption is gonna be, but Flow, he should drop here. He's gonna get the stun off, but Death Ward doing a lot of damage with the minus armor coming from Gedrox. And now they keep chasing forward Lizard in a World of Hurt again. Gedrox gonna get a bash just for good measures as the last hit on the Dazzle. That was a relocate out. I believe it was an attempt to relocate out, and there was a buyback as well from Gedrox. So a 3k gold change going the way of ProDota, and that might be the change to the game. Garter's starting to catch up. That was a huge drop in net worth. Maybe they can go for a Roshan now. Not entirely sure if that's still an option. I was really surprised there because people blew up, but it was just Pound spinning on the Necro units, and it did get him killed. He has the Blade Melt, so a lot more damage is going to come out from him. Did he kill like both Necro units? Because I felt like people blew up there for no reason. It looked like there's a Invis lion somewhere fingering stuff. "21 minutes, nobody went for Roche. One team has a Lycan, the other has a Slaughter. So Roche still not taking play. And is it going to be a BKB for Flo with the Oak Club? What else can he go for? I don't think SNY is that good. Guess it is going to be a BKB. I have a lot of ways to deal with a BKB Dragonite. Just almost the Aghanims completed on Judy. He is going to try and finish that one up before taking another fight, but the fight might come to him. There's going to be a 5-man smoke from ProDota, maybe trying to get a pick off before walking into that Roshan. There is a haste over there. Maybe they're just going to change their plans and just YOLO go into the Roche pit. It is going to be pretty obvious. They're going to disappear from the map. The top lane is pushing in. So Team Bad English, they should be aware that this is happening. With the medallion though, and oh my god, so many summons. This Roche is going to drop down super fast. They're going to go for the obvious trade. The top tier 2 for the Roshan. I'm not even sure they're going to get it in time. Roche is already down. But the TP's back are not fast enough. They're going to get the glyph off. They have any TPs. They don't have a TP on the Dazzle. Garter has one, Flo has one, but defense is not going to happen. So the tier 2 top is going to drop, but it is an Aegis on Garter, and no, it's not on Garter. It's on Flo. Why did I say Garter? So it's going to be harder to take him down. Maybe they can take a good fight now, and some more net worth going their way. Should drop again, I think. after those couple relocates, that caught them off guard, I feel like ProDota have been playing this really well. Just dodging the relocate ganks. A lot of sentries are getting spent by this poor lizard. They have 2 medallions. They're doing the double items this game. 2 medallions, 2 necros, 2 everything. I like it. I'm into the double items. They're really making sure they're not gonna get caught. Moving around as 5 most of the time. Just having everyone in the near vicinity in case anyone gets relocated on or jumped on by all the blinking people on Team Bad English. And there is a mech completed on Messi on this list. Not a bad timing at all. As well as the Ags and now an Echo Saber for Get Rocks. So more bashes. What's the percentage on this? 25. It's a decent chance. Boogie. It could be a straight refresher. It's not bad here. If you can control them for the fights, they should be able to clean up. It could also be a Lotus Orb. That's not a bad idea. Remove the amp damage. But it's the only thing it does, so I don't feel like it's especially good this game. You're gonna try and go for a wraparound, maybe catch out the tiny wisp combo.
Dire's bottom tower needs some help.
Running in, there's no vision on this side of Team Bad English here. They need to get the jump on the wisp though. Is there gonna be a jump forward from Boogie? He wants the little wisp. He's gonna go for the TP out. Can they stop him? No! He got out! Messy with the plays.
Dire's bottom tower is being chipped away.
We're not getting anything out of that rotation. Aegis is still available. They might just go for the bottom push. Looks like that is the plan. Because they want to use that Aegis for something. So get some more map control. They tried to go for the pickoff. It didn't really work out for them.
Someone better help Dire's middle tower.
And now a Necro 3 on Lycan. How are they going to deal with all these summons? That's actually pretty scary. Is it only been 10 minutes since he colored the river? Pound with an invis rune. He's on top of the sentry, but there's no one close enough to spot him out. Scan is gonna go off from the Radiant. They're gonna scout out that someone is in that area, and they're gonna play it safe. Oh, Hawk just died. Bit unfortunate. BKB closing in for Judy. About 1,000 gold away. That's gonna help a bit. But they still have a lot of ways to deal with him. And the bad thing about a BKB in a Tiny Wisp game is the fact that Wisp is not able to tether to you if you BKB. That might be an issue later on. They are rotating a lot of people over here now. Boogie, can he get the roar? He's gonna get the roar on the Wisp. They want to finish him off before he can get any sort of relocate plays. He's gonna mech up, but he's gonna drop at the end. Did you have enough catch to find this Tiny as well? He's gonna give up. The dream scenario is getting both of them over there, but unfortunately not enough catch yet on their side. There is the blink actually, I didn't mention it, on flow, so some extra catch is available. Ether gonna be completed soon by Roger, so that's gonna help a bit too with the longer range on the disruption. There's gonna be maybe a jump from Pound. Necro units used, they're starting to chase, and Aegis just died. Didn't actually get that much mass TPs out, and everyone on the side of Team Bad English are safe. The game is like calming down a bit after all the action in the early game. It's scarier now for Pound to just YOLO jump in like he did for the first I want to say 15-20 minutes of the game. They have good counter initiation. Grave is not going to see a lot of play, but the problem for Axe now is, oh, wait. I believe that was a roar. Yeah. Juji got roared. They're actually going to use now. Lycan is charging in. He wants the pesky whiz, but he's going to get cold and crushed and brought down. Chop from the Axe. And now Flo in kind of trouble here. He's sitting in a really bad position. Lizard sitting back, trying to get as much heals as he can. He's getting punched down by Gyrax so hard, and he is going to bash him to death. Now Cat from the low ground with the Death Ward on Flo. He's going to go for the stop, but not going to happen. A 4-for-nothing trade. Only Boogie surviving that fight. It's going to be the refresher now. It's really close for him, but this is going to be a push that's just going to be really hard to try and stop. There's a pretty big gold swing. More than 3k. And they only have buyback on Garter, and Garter, he can't stop this push. Glyph is not available for 2.5 minutes, and they're just gonna lose racks like that. 30 minutes. One bad fight, and they had the creep wave really close to the top lane. And racks are down. This is gonna make this game a lot harder. And Lycan is not the best scaling core, but you can pretty much say the same about the cores on the side of Team Bad English. It's not terrible. They do have 2 BKBs available now. Also 2 BKBs, right? Tiny had a BKB. Is it on the crater? Yes, okay. So they have a BKB on the Tiny, BKB on the starter. Axe might even consider going for a BKB. But the refresher can come as a surprise from Boogie. If he can control them for long enough, but they need to make sure Garter survives. Maybe the plan is just to try and rat this game out. Garter, he's getting pinged. They really want to get him. Mass TPs are coming in. Necro, oh, the melee Necro, he's stuck in the cheese. Garter's gonna start. Yeah, I was really concentrating on that one. Poor Roger died on the backline. Now Flo is getting punched down by this BKB Tiny as well as Gyrox charging in forward with the sprint. Can you get the crush off? Yes, he's gonna get the crush now. Cask is gonna jump. It's not even necessary. Get Fox is dominating. I was so busy with the Necro getting stuck there that I missed the start of the fight. Maybe I shouldn't try and cast games at 7 AM. That might be a solution. They're gonna go high ground again. There's no buyback on Flo currently. And actually, the only one with buyback is Garter. And this lane is dying fast. I mean, Tiny Whiz. It's just... It's not gonna be. Oh, backlines are gonna be another call on Roger as well as the dunk. And Roger's gonna go down again. This kind of looks like a GG. I usually try to stay positive, but this does look really bad for the side of ProDota. Now Blink game from Tawny's gonna try and go for the call. It's not gonna connect. Crush is gonna connect on Garter though. He's taking so much damage. He is gonna get the grave on him. There's no chop available, just no mana, but Garter is gonna fall nonetheless. Now Flo taking a lot of damage from the Death Ward. Another call is gonna connect, and Garter is gonna buy back into the game. They are gonna call GG though. That was really rough. It felt like, yeah, everything changed in like nothing. It was only a 7,500 lead at some point. They took a couple of good fights on the side of ProDota, but then things went completely south. Pretty unfortunate, but it was a fun game to watch. I messed up a couple of things. Feel free to leave me a constructive criticism if you watch this video by any chance. I am gonna cast the entire series. I'm gonna work on that in a few, but thank you everyone for watching the replay. Hope you enjoyed it, and have a nice day.